guys, and welcome to a not vlog video for the first time in like a year. I did promise that I was somewhat coming back and trying to do some consistent stuff. So today we're doing quite an exciting thing. I've got my little baby 2-year-old who you haven't seen since I brought him home. I'm pretty sure I haven't done a video. Just posted some like slight Instagram updates and whatever. This is Flume. He was originally Fred. That was his like breeder's name and stuff for him. But I decided to call him Flume because Flume is one of my favourite artists. I just thought the name really suited him being a pally. Usually he's a lot darker than this, but he's starting to get his winter coat. And obviously they start going quite light in winter. He has such a bad coat at the moment because Pino's been bullying him. He's in with Pino at the moment. But actually, to be honest, Jerry was probably meaner to him. So he's got like old Jerry bite marks. And now he's also got new Pino bite marks. So that's great. But yeah, as you can see, literally since I got him, I have not cut his mane. And I'm not going to hog it because I feel like it's so thin anyway that it's probably going to be quite good being cut. And also I don't want to give him a bad experience because he's still learning and he's still, you know, a baby horse. So everything around people, etc., I want to be a good experience, which is why I'm also doing it out here and not in the stable because he's still a little bit wary indoors and kind of annoying when horses are like that indoors and I'm trying to film because Dexter is annoying enough. As you can see, he loves chewing things like the 2-year-old he is. He's such a lovely horse to work with. It's really nice. I've been doing a lot of like getting him to yield around and learn how to move around people and, you know, not to evade people's space and stuff, and he's actually really good. He thinks really quickly, which is a good and a bad thing because he sometimes it feels like he's almost like thinking way faster than me quite often. You're outsmarting me already, hey? So like leading and stuff, he literally knows whoa, like he'll instantly go from like trot to halt. He's so good with that sort of stuff. So he's going to be a great horse under saddle, I feel like, but just also he might be a little bit too quick in the mind. So I might have to just be like, chill for a lot of the time. Hey? Alright, let's get started, Mr. Pally. So, for those that don't follow me on Instagram, he is currently 15.2 or 15.3 and he turned 2, I think in late November or early December. I can't actually remember exactly when his birth date was, but he loves brushing, as you can see. He always like leans in like, please do it harder. Please give me a nice scratch. He has such a gorgeous long mane, as you can see. I mean, some people will say gorgeous. I will say kind of ugly and looks like he's a wild horse at the moment. So we really need to get rid of this. But yeah, what I've been thinking about doing lately is kind of just doing like tack up with me videos quite often, just because I'm so busy right now with HLH and I've actually got a store that I'm about to open. It's just taking a lot of my time. And so tack up with me videos, although they're kind of annoying to edit because there's so much of me rambling, like right now. I feel like they're just good as a kind of update. You guys can vicariously live through me and my annoying horses if you want. So I think that could be a good thing. He's a lot quieter today than yesterday, maybe because I did a little like work around the brown yard with him yesterday, like the arena behind me, and kind of got him working a little bit, which is honestly the first time I've ever done that. With him being so young, it's not really something I like to do, but I just wanted to see what his paces looked like and if he understood like go this way, turn around, go this way sort of thing, which he understood very quickly. Did lots of nice circles around me, which was quite nice. Time to cut. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, what are you doing? But like, he's not going to go to any shows for like 2 years, so I'm not really going to be too careful about how it looks. But we're just going to make him look more presentable, less like a wild pony. Oh my god. Those wondering why I haven't cut his mane yet, like a lot of you will probably be like, oh my god, he looks so wild and untamed. I literally have not, just so I could do this video and make it the ultimate transformation. Like, this is just gonna be a transformation and a half. Like, that is a hefty length. That is a lot. It's so pretty. I'm just... How would I look as like a white-haired chick? Or like, you know, how everyone has the like blonde kind of bangs at the moment? We have a very, very messy mane. So now this is when I kind of just like really try and feather it a little bit so it doesn't look crazy. So this is what I do with pretty much all of my horses, to be honest, because I don't really hog them anymore, because I just don't really like hogging horses' manes very much. A lot of them find it quite uncomfortable, and also none of my horses' manes are like super thick. You think it looks crazy now, but trust me, it looks better when you brush it. Does it look better? Not sure. Okay, no, maybe it doesn't with you because you've got such thick strands. Your mane looked so thin before, but now it's all cut. It looks very thick. Oh my god. So for those wondering what my plans are for him, I think he's probably not going to be a show jumper. And that's just me being completely biased, kind of, with usually Palominos. I mean, yeah, sure, there's definitely some that are good jumpers, but there's a lot I know aren't good jumpers. So my assumption would be he'll probably be an eventer, or because he's super pretty, not that you can really see when he's got bite marks all over him and he's got a bob cut, but because he's super pretty too, he'll probably be a really good show horse as well. Either like a show hack, or like he can be registered in the Dilute Society and also the Warm Blood Dilute Society of Australia. So there are a lot of shows that he could go to just because of his colour. He could do that sort of thing, or if he's a good event horse, he, you know, could do that. I will try him at show jumping, obviously, and see how talented he is, just like I do with all of my horses, but he probably won't be a show jumper, I don't think. So I'll probably be selling him on after. Still undecided if I'm going to break him in myself or anything like that. It depends how he goes with all the kind of putting his saddle on, putting his bridle on, etc. Yeah, I'll probably be selling him on when he's like 4 or 5 or something like that, unless he, you know, could go up the levels show jumping, which, you know, never know, he could. And I probably also would event him myself for a little while, just because I miss eventing, and I've said for a while, like since stopping eventing, I would restart eventing if I found a young horse that I could do it with, and just kind of take them up the levels, because I love doing that. I love training horses to go up the levels, particularly in eventing, because it is so rewarding. But I mean, any discipline really. Sadly, it really does show how tiny his neck is at the moment, because you're just growing into everything, aren't you? You're growing so awkwardly. You're growing bum height, and then wither height, and then bum, and then wither, and your neck has not grown out yet, has it? Alright, I think that's probably good for today. Enough with the mane. We'll move on to the tail. Alright, on to the ass. We can see a lot more of the bite marks here, and also, sorry, I have not washed his tail, as you can tell. But he's pretty good at keeping it clean, considering it's white. I feel like a lot of horses make it a lot more disgusting coloured than this. He's never had his tail cut before. You can see he's obviously rubbed it out a little bit in the paddock, so that's good. For those wondering about the yard situation, and that, yeah, that tree fell on the fence and completely crushed the first 2 rails, so that is this situation in the yard. What are you doing? A lot of rubbing going on. Alright, baby. I need to cut some tail. Undecided how high. Let's start with this. Little fetlock height. He's like a show kind of horse. Let's cut a little bit more off. Alright, we are done, baby. Hey! Kind of looks like he has a bob cut now, but that's fine. It's not like you're doing anything except for eating all the food. Hey, this is the pretty tail situation. He's got quite a nice thick tail actually, which is really nice. Look at that. Pretty but really ugly coloured tail. Now he doesn't look like he's straight out of the Australian outback, or he's a Brumby, or he's a wild Mustang. Because when he was cantering beside the car with that long mane, oh my goodness, he looked like the silver Brumby. You look like Thrower. Is that Thrower? Something like that he was called. I hope you enjoyed his little transformation into more of a show horse rather than a wild horse. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!